Earlier this year, after Politico reported that the Supreme Court was poised to reverse Roe v. Wade, I previewed 5 governor's races where abortion might have a major impact. Now that Roe's been overturned, and with Election Day just a month away, has abortion become a decisive factor this November? Let's go inside the forecast. In Pennsylvania, the governor's race has gone from a toss-up to lean Democratic, as Democrat Josh Shapiro has taken the lead over Republican Doug Mastriano. The move is for a combination of reasons, but Shapiro is campaigning on preserving abortion access, using the issue, along with many others, to cast Mastriano as too extreme. In Michigan, where the state's 1931 abortion ban is currently tied up in court, I still have Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer as the favorite over Republican Tudor Dixon, who opposes abortion rights. There's also an abortion referendum on the ballot in Michigan, and polls show the state constitutional amendment to establish a new right to reproductive freedom is very popular. Democratic Governor Tony Evers is also campaigning on abortion access in Wisconsin, where abortion is banned thanks to an 1849 law that took effect after the Dobbs decision. Evers and Republican Tim Michels are locked in a toss-up race, but Republicans are virtually assured of retaining control of the state legislature, which is refusing to update the abortion law despite Evers calling them back into session. It's the same story in Florida, where Republican Governor Ron DeSantis is the favorite over Democrat Charlie Crist. Even if Crist wins, he'll confront a GOP legislature that won't be eager to repeal the state's recently enacted abortion ban. Ditto in Texas, where Republican Governor Greg Abbott is likely to beat Democrat Beto O'Rourke. But the issue isn't just confined to governor's races. House Democrats are leaning on abortion to save their slim majority. How does that work if it's just an issue for state governments? By raising the specter of a national abortion ban. So what is Republicans' response? Well, with a few rare exceptions, it's not to talk about abortion at all, but rather to reframe the election around issues where the GOP has the advantage. But there are a couple of Republicans who've been forced to address the issue. Take Zach Nunn, the GOP candidate for a toss-up House seat based in Des Moines, Iowa. Nunn has been pummeled by Congresswoman Cindy Axne and National Democrats, who are running ads featuring Nunn saying he wouldn't support any exceptions to an abortion ban.
Should all abortions be illegal in this country?
Just to be clear.
All abortions, no exceptions.
So unlike other Republican candidates, Nunn cut his own abortion ad in response.
Cindy Axne votes for the most extreme abortion laws in the world. Good people can disagree on abortion, but Cindy Axne is too extreme.
But according to recent polling, nearly 60% of Iowans support legal abortion, a record high for the state, which could hurt Nunn in November. Mark Ronchetti, the Republican candidate challenging New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, is also on defense over abortion. Ronchetti says he wouldn't ban abortion on his own, but he does support holding a special election in which New Mexico voters could choose to ban abortion. But just like in Iowa, the majority of New Mexicans support legal abortion according to a recent survey, and Democrats are still on the attack. And then there's the highest stakes battle of them all, the fight to control the 50-50 Senate. Democrats are running on abortion in all 4 of our toss-up races, all of which are on a knife's edge. And the abortion issue has become even more prominent in Georgia, thanks to the recent reporting about the Republican nominee, Herschel Walker. Until next time, I'm Steve Shepard.